Have you ever stopped to consider how we, as consumers, are making our purchase decisions? Whether it is a pack of gum or a new car, our thought process isn't arbitrary. It is following a very specific route known as a consumer decision journey, or CDJ. And in today's digital age, this journey is exceedingly measurable, which gives analysts the opportunity to answer important questions about a company's shoppers at every step. Let's take a closer look at the CDJ today on Art+Science. Hey there, I'm Kevin Hartman, Associate Professor at the University of Notre Dame and founder of the Art+Science Analytics Institute, where our mission is to make you a better analyst. The shopping journey has come a long way from the old school funnel model, where consumers were thought to move linearly through stages until they landed on a purchase. Now, with the explosion of online information, social media, digital ads, the journey is much more dynamic. The map of the customer journey that I find to be most intuitive, accessible, and flexible is a circular model developed by McKinsey & Company called simply the CDJ, or the Consumer Decision Journey. In this journey, consumers add and remove brands throughout their research and are influenced by countless data points, from product reviews to social posts, and yes, even ads. This is why measuring and analyzing data at each step of the journey is crucial. In this video, we'll discuss the steps of the CDJ and discuss how analysts can utilize data to gain insight into consumers along the way. The journey starts with a trigger. That is the moment when a need arises for the consumer. Maybe they're reminded that they need new shoes. Maybe they see an ad for the latest phone that catches their eye. For brands, understanding what triggers that need is key. By analyzing search patterns, social media mentions, and even data from past purchases, brands can pinpoint where consumers are most likely to be in the market for their product. This is where predictive analytics also comes in, using data to anticipate consumer needs and get out in front of them at the right moment. After the trigger, consumers form what is known as the initial consideration set immediately in their mind. These are the brands that they think of when they realize they need something in some product category. This is where brand awareness and recognition really matter. Data analytics can help brands understand if they're making it onto this list by analyzing metrics like brand recall, social media engagement, even sentiment analysis from online conversations. Now, it's very important to recognize at this stage that simply landing on the consumer's initial consideration set does not guarantee that your brand will be purchased. There's plenty of competition left for that customer's purchase, and brands that aren't top of mind can still work their way into consideration later on. However, studies from McKinsey and many others show that when brands do earn a place on the initial consideration set, there's a much higher likelihood that they will be purchased in the end. Simply put, when given the chance, every brand should want to be known by the consumer. So if your brand is not being mentioned by consumers at this phase of the journey, it's time to optimize your messaging and measure whether your awareness campaigns are really hitting the mark. Following the formation of the initial consideration set comes the critical phase of active evaluation. This is where the real data goldmine lies. During this stage, consumers actively research their options. They are comparing brands, reading reviews, watching videos, and seeking out recommendations. Google calls this the zero moment of truth, or ZMOT. For marketers, this is a crucial battleground. By analyzing website traffic, product comparison sites, and review platforms, brands can see what factors influence consumer decisions the most. What questions are they asking? What's driving their interest? Machine learning and natural language processing can help brands extract insights from massive amounts of review data and social chatter. These insights can then inform how a brand positions itself during this make or break moment. The length of time that consumers spend in this phase and the number of information sources that they seek out while doing their research largely depends on whether we call this product a high involvement product, meaning the product is typically more expensive or complex and requires more research and thoughtful decision making, such as cars, electronics, even real estate, or low involvement products that require minimal thought before purchases like snacks, household items, or basic toiletries. Regardless of how long the consumer spends evaluating their options, they ultimately reach the moment of purchase. This is the point when that consumer makes that purchase decision. And the analyst's data-driven analysis helps ensure for the brand the highest likelihood of conversion. For example, measuring the effectiveness of your conversion tactics can help you optimize over time. Are your online checkout processes smooth? Do in-store analytics show that your layout is driving purchase? Data here can be as granular as A/B testing different calls to action or product page layouts, or using heat maps to see how customers are navigating your site or your physical store. Every step that consumers take before they click buy or make that purchase in the store should be measured, should be optimized, and should be tested. Now, the consumer's journey doesn't end once the purchase is made. The post-purchase experience is critical for turning buyers into loyal customers. This is where brands can analyze product return rates, customer feedback, even Net Promoter Score or other customer feedback mechanisms to assess whether their products meet expectations. Post-purchase data tells you whether you're delivering on your promise and helps identify areas where the experience might be falling short. Finally, for brands that really get it right, there's the loyalty loop. This is the stage that when consumers have a need, they go straight from trigger to purchase. They skip the research phase entirely because they trust the brand so much. The next time my laptop goes out, I am going to go buy a Mac laptop. It's just what I do. I am firmly in Apple's loyalty loop. I'm not going to do any research. I'm going to hate the price that I'm paying for the product for sure, but I'm still going to buy it because I know it fits my needs. By analyzing purchase frequency, loyalty program engagement, customer lifetime value, things like that, brands can identify who their most loyal customers are and how to nurture that loyalty. And it's important at this phase to not forget advocacy. When loyal customers promote your brand through word of mouth or social sharing, data that you collect here can help track the reach and impact of that organic influence. In summary, the consumer decision journey isn't just about what consumers are doing, it's about how brands are using data to understand and influence these behaviors. From the initial trigger all the way through to the loyalty loop, data analytics provides insight at every stage. Understanding these touch points allows marketers to not only react to consumer behavior, but also shape it in real time. So if you're serious about using data to improve your marketing efforts, start applying the CDJ to your business and make better, more informed decisions based on a set of modern, data-driven insights into your shoppers' behaviors. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, take a moment, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with anyone who you think is interested in data analytics. Every single week, we are bringing new, exciting, and important videos on data analytics to this channel, and we would love to have you there for the journey. Also, be sure to check out the links in the description for this video below for additional Art+Science resources and sign up for our newsletter to get exclusive tips, course updates, and more directly to your inbox. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.